Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, friends.
Good morning. Let's just talk about first for starters. Look, what happened this morning? I let the people know, and then
Oh my god, let me tell you the thing. So, I was drinking last night. Actually, I was also waiting for you, by the way.
I said maybe for starters.
I was
I said
but then you didn't respond when I sent you the eyeballs. So
I fell
like,
asleep.
ew. Ugh. Freaking old lady Nelson. Oh.
I literally got on my phone call and I was like, me and phone calls and laying down do not work because then I pass out. I start closing my eyes, talking does not work in my favor.
Didn't work in
So
my favor either, apparently.
yeah, you just fell asleep like later in the morning, and I just fell asleep early at night. So
I went to bed. I fell asleep on Discord watching a movie. I woke up, everybody was gone. So I turned off my computer. It was probably like 4 in the morning. However, I woke up this morning at 9 o'clock, wide awake, like bright eyed, bushy tailed. I brushed my teeth and I sat on my bed and I was playing with my cat. And then I woke up at 11. I
yeah,
don't know what happened in between. I was ready.
I was definitely watching the clock on that one, and I was getting nervous. I was like, I have not heard from Loka, and I thought about calling you, but I was like that would be so mean of me, even though we just discussed doing this at 11. So I just did it. And I was like, am I a bad co-host? Like, what's happening here?
I'm sorry. I sold, but we're here.
We're here.
We're
It's okay.
here. And then I forgot to change the title of the stream today. And when I went to go stream it, apparently I hotkeyed my number 3 on the little 9 panel. And so when I clicked 3 for episode 3, it went from our starting screen to my face super close. And then Katie runs into my DMs and is like, ain't about to catch me fucking up again.
Clearly, we are just so unprepared today. But you know what? Here we are.
Oh.
Here we are.
Did I you know what? I need to know if this went into here. I need to add, is it set up?
For
Oh.
your Twitch alerts?
I need to add, oh, that's the problem, is that Amigas' Foot doesn't have a Discord. We need to make a Discord for Amigas app.
I thought we decided against that though, because I thought
But
we
like
were.
not like a Discord server, like just a Discord so we can put her in our things so we can do the auto shouty. So when we go live here, it'll pop up that Amigas AF is live. Instead of us having to do it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Also, yeah,
I
that's all I
think
have
I'm
to say.
I think I'm tripping.
What are you tripping on? What?
No, I'm not tripping. It's my cat. I thought I was hearing things.
What were you listening for?
I
I
was
thought we were
hearing
having
like
technical issues again.
I was hearing like but it was my cat outside the door. What a bum.
Dude, it's so creepy because I'll get in bed at night and I'll just hear like whoosh, like almost like a scratch sound like on my wall. And I get so scared because it's so quiet in my room. And I'm just on my phone like who's who's in the wall right now? Like who's doing
Hello.
that? But I keep forgetting that where my room is, the tree hangs and I think like squirrels just kind of like they be doing things at night. I don't know.
Squirrel.
Or maybe leaves. I don't know, but it's definitely squirrels. Just
Nah,
on the house. Just,
that
but
used
it
to be
sounds.
iguanas.
Oh, I can't. If that was an iguana, I would flip my shit. I would be so terrified.
Yeah,
Especially if I saw one crawling by the window, it's over. I black out windows. Like I can't see you.
yeah, no thanks. My grandma used to have iguanas in the thing of the thing in the up there in the thing in
Yeah.
the top part whole house thing where people can make beds and shit if it's big enough. Help me out with the name, Nelson. I'm trying to get you to tell me the name of what I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know
say.
what name you're.
The thing above the ceiling under the roof where people like store boxes and stuff.
Oh, like an attic?
Yes.
Oh. Well, you made it seem like an extra room when you said beds, and so I was thinking of like a bonus room or like a
There's a thing
frog.
called a bonus room.
That's what we called it. In my old, okay, no. There's a difference between like an attic and then like a bonus room, right? So like it's just like an extra room of the house that's not really connected to the other rooms, right? So it's like a a bonus room. What we called it.
Is it wait. It's not in the room of the
No. Like it's in the house, right?
okay.
So the way that my old house was set up, you would come through the garage and you would go into the kitchen, but then there's like another door and that goes to a room upstairs. But it's not a bedroom. It's just like an extra room that you can make into whatever. So we turned it into what did we turned it into like a workout room, but then there was like a TV up there and a couch. So then we were like, "Oh, this is just going to be like an extra bonus room because it's the other rooms of the house were upstairs or like the other upstairs, and there was like the master bedroom and then the kids' bedrooms. So like all the rooms were up there, but then we had like an extra. It's like when people have like a playroom, but like we just called it a bonus room because we didn't turn it into a playroom.
I still don't understand. I don't understand because you said it's not a bedroom, it's a bonus room, but like, don't you make the bedrooms?
You do, but we called it a bonus room because it was a lot of different things. It was a workout room. It was whenever me and my sister were homeschooled, it was like our school room. Then later it was like it was a bedroom at one point because my brother moved back in. So like it was just like a bunch of different things.
Okay, got it. Bedrooms. I mean, bonus rooms can be bedrooms. Perfect.
Thank you. That's literally all I was trying to say, and then you were confused when I said bonus room.
It was just a lot of information to take in because like that sounds like a lot of rooms, and I think the biggest.
It's a multi-purpose room, but we just called it bonus room because it was a bonus room.
Understood. I'm sorry. I'm looking at that stitch behind you with the little freaking sunflowers, and it's so adorable.
Isn't it? It was actually made by a Tinder guy.
A Tinder guy?
Yeah, I met a guy on Tinder,
Yes.
and he was into like wood burning, and so he actually like made that for me. And
That's
it looks
burned
like
into wood.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's like sketched into the wood, and then he just colored it. He might have painted it. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like marker up close.
I feel like it might be because when you burn wood, it doesn't look blue or pink. Or
no. I mean like if I can show you up close.
I'm saying like yes, he burned it, but after, yes, I agree, he may have used a marker or something because
that's what
it
I'm
has
saying
color.
though. Like when you look at it, it looks kind of painted, but then when you look really close, it looks like he just used markers. I don't know. Or like watercolored markers.
Oh,
I don't think he's like really
nice.
that much of a painter. But anyway, yes. It's very cute. I love it. I just don't have anywhere to put it, so it's just chilling back there.
W Tinder guy.
Yeah, W Tinder guy.
Oh my god. Wait. All right. Oh, I love that we went off on a tangent, honestly.
I do too. I love our tangents. They're great.
Speaking of tangents, though, that's where our backstories come in.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So, I think tangents are great because I think it makes the conversation just go. But I think maybe if you're trying to have a fast conversation, like if someone asks you a question and then you go on a tangent, I mean, like, how much time do you got to yap, you know? Because I will give the backstories.
And you see, I brought this up to Nelson, and I didn't realize Nelson was one of these people. So I messaged her complaining, and she's like me.
Yeah, and then I realized I was the problem. So.
No, it literally stemmed from my brother, because my brother, he will want to tell you something, and Buddy will tell you, oh, okay, so do you remember this person? Okay, and you remember how this happened, and then this happened, and then he'll like bust out another story, and he'll bust another. Sometimes when I talk to him, it's like on my lunch break or something, and I have like very little time to just sit there and talk, and the story just keeps going, and I'm like, what is the point? What do you want to tell me? Spit it out. I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
So hang on, I need to actually find the meme. ADHD people telling the story. Oh wait, meme. So this is my favorite meme of all time. So this is basically, it's your storytelling, and basically it goes, like people who like can tell normal stories. I don't have a way of like pulling it up on my computer at the moment, but so there's like a straight line, like I think this is Loca. Like Loca is a straight to the point. She's got it. But then you've got my storytelling, and it looks like this. It's like a whole map.
Hear me out though.
So many different backstories.
I feel you. I am not a straight to the point kind of person all the time. But when I'm on a time restraint, cut the shit short.
Then at that point, you just say, hey, save the long story and like just tell me a different time. Because I think maybe you should start off with like, hey, I only have like 30 minutes, or like whatever your time frame is, just like, hey, I only have like this much time. Because then I think that would save the other person, aka maybe me or your brother, like, okay, maybe I just don't tell you the story right now. I'll just tell you later when you have a longer time frame. So I think the point really is like, it's your fault at this point, because
ain't no way, brother.
You need to give us the time frame so that we know how much time to yap.
Listen, if I go out at the same time every day and I come back at the same time every day, you should know that between that time, I don't got a lot of time.
Okay, fair. But also, I think we just need to be reminded of like how much time you have.
But also, I'm just gonna freaking spray y'all with my spray bottle whenever that happens. Just so you know, I'm gonna walk around with I'm gonna walk around with this. And if your story starts going off on a tangent, I'm about to spray your shit. I'm telling you.
I just also feel like when I tell a story, I can't just tell you the actual story, because I'm like, okay, wait, they need like the history, they need like the, you gotta know like the reason why yes, because then there's gonna be questions at the end of like, wait, well, why did that happen? Or like, why did so and so say this? Why did so and so do that to you? And I'm going, well, I could just answer all of those questions if I just kind of like go give you history, give you the backstory of why this happened, why did that happen, just to give people context, you know.
And that's why you keep talking when the questions come out.
But I could just easily answer the questions with just giving the backstory, and then they're caught up, And then there's no questions. I can just give the whole story in its entirety.
I feel like that would bring about more questions because now you're giving so much information, and now I gotta ask a follow up to see what part of what you just said was relevant.
But it's all relevant.
No,
Because the back,
it's never
no,
all
it is.
relevant. I disagree.
Yes, it is. I think the back story could be like, it is because whatever, it's all like, it's kind of like a domino effect, right? So like, you can't just have the one domino fall over without having like the other ones fall, right? So like, you need the backstory as to why the last domino is falling. I don't know why I brought in dominoes, but listen, I just think, because what if I just was like, hey, so I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that's like crazy or insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like what if I was just like, hey, so I'm just like moving to California tomorrow, and just left it at that.
Full story. I don't have questions.
I would be like,
If I'm gonna ask
like,
questions, it's gonna be like, oh, that's awesome. Well, that's not even a question. I would be like, oh, that's lit. Like, if I lived close, I'd be like, do you need some help packing? But I wouldn't ask, why are you moving to California?
No, because it's so a weird move, because it's like, okay, she lives in South Carolina. Okay, not really trying to get my location here, but why would it be, that would be such a weird like uproot. Like, why would you just go from South Carolina to California? Like, what's going on? Like, you know, I mean, I would ask, like, do you need help? Like, whatever. But it's also, I would be like, is this for, like, are you just going to go because you just want to have like a life change? Or, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there would be like follow-up questions.
Those are fair ones. You know, you can ask, why are you moving? Or I would probably like, are you like getting a job there or something? But like,
Yeah,
I
like
don't think there's much backstory. If I ask that, I don't need to hear what's been happening in the last 5 years. I really just need a like yes or no to, are you moving there for work? You know what I mean? Like,
okay, fair. Then at that point, I think it just depends on what the question is or what the story is.
I'm glad we can agree on something.
But I do also think it comes down to the time frame as well. Because like, how much time do you have to listen to me yap?
After work, all the time.
Okay.
During business hours,
Maybe.
No, but also sometimes my brother catches me when I'm in the kitchen and I'm on Discord with y'all or like with Solo and the guy, like, and he want to like tell a whole story, and I'm like, you know, I'm like talking. So now,
Okay,
not
but to
only
be
am I
fair-
listening to this story, then everyone else is listening to it because I can't mute my AirPod because I'm in the kitchen, not over here to press the mute button.
But does he know that you're on a Discord call?
Yes, I'm always on a Discord call. Everyone and their mother should know I'm on a Discord call. Whether I'm on it or not, assume I'm on a Discord call.
Okay. Fair. Fair. My thing just kind of went to the fact of like, so if you always have like an AirPod in, that can mean like so many different things, like music or a podcast, or you are in a Discord call. But I don't know, because see, my stepdad also has an AirPod in at all times, but has a full-blown conversation with you. And it's because he can't, like, he needs his like mind to like multitask at all times. And he's also like, I want to like learn things. So he's like listening to a podcast while talking to us. I don't know how his brain does it. I don't, but because I couldn't do that. But
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. And he always has an AirPod. And at the beginning, before I knew that, I thought he just like had it in his ear. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to like talk to you. Like, take it out. Like, for 5 minutes, could you just take your AirPod out? But now I know that it's the reason that he does that. So, but I guess the people, for you, I think if if your brother just always knows that you're on a Discord call, then like, okay, he needs to, I don't know, maybe not yap.
This means don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
I can be listening to nothing and I'll go to the store and you got those people trying to sell me Wi-Fi or freaking phone service. Even if there's no music playing, I keep walking. Like I didn't hear them because there's music playing.
Well, even when I don't have an AirPod in my ear, I also do the same. I will keep walking because I don't want those people to talk to me. They always try to sell me something, and I'm like,
that's kind of rude.
No, but like it's those people who are like, you're walking through the mall and they're like really trying to grab you, and you're like, I don't have time for you right now. Like if I don't know. Sometimes I am nice and I go, okay, what are you selling? Tempt me. I don't know. But other times I'm like, no, I am here. I don't see you. I don't hear you.
On a mission. I'm on a mission to buy what I wanted. Fuck off!
I'm on a mission to buy other things, not your things.
No facts. I hate that. I almost bought. Somebody almost got me. Somebody almost got me to get a freaking expensive flat iron for my hair once upon a time. It was real nice though. Back then, it was harder for me to like control my hair, and they just went like this. It took a little piece, they brushed it out and said, shh, moved really fast, just shh, and that thing was, boy, when I seen that, I was like,
oh, here's my money.
It takes me like 3 hours to straighten my hair. I gotta blow dry it, have the little cremita thingy things in it, and then I gotta freaking straighten it in tiny little pieces, because if I don't, they're gonna be super frizzy, or it's just not gonna be super flat.
Yeah, I can understand that. I definitely, it's funny when you like intentionally like curl your hair. I mean, if you have like naturally curly hair, like cool. But when it's like obvious that like I curled my hair that day and I walk past a flat iron station and you go, hey, let me straighten your hair for you. Bitch, you see these curls in? Like, ain't no way you're about to straighten one of my curls. Like, that's crazy.
Do you see
like,
this?
Get out of here.
But you can also curl your hair with the straightening iron.
You can.
That's what I use. I don't have a curler. Do
I have a curling iron. I don't know how to do it with my straightener. My straightener, I think, is a little too wide for curls, to be honest.
Yeah, it's got to be like, I just did.
Yeah, I don't got one of those.
Oh, be like,
thick size? Oh, it might be that thick then.
Yeah, like an inch. Is that an inch? Is that 2 inches?
I think.
How big is that?
Someone please pull a ruler out. We don't know what an inch is. No, but you can't even measure that way.
I think that's the width of my. Wait. Maybe that's like 1.5 inches. There's like a way to measure like this, but I don't remember what it was.
How do you know if your thumb is an inch or not?
I don't know if my thumb is an inch. My thumb is longer than an inch.
2 inches? Oh no, for sure. But I mean, like, or do you know the inches on your thumb? I guess is what I was really asking. But I guess it's kind of hard to.
I want to say it's a 2-inch thumb. I don't know.
I don't know because I think. Because then you really can't
from knuckle to tip.
Maybe that could be an inch.
That's probably an inch, yeah. So from knuckle, like the bottom knuckle to the tip, that's probably 2 inches.
I'm just like laughing at the fact that we're both just
like Look, so I'm saying your iron gotta be a good like 1.5 inches, I think.
I think I think my flat iron could be. I think it's like this. Cause I don't know what the inch is on that, but I think it's like
this. Yeah, that's maybe. A good. Let me see. I think that's a good size right there. Yeah. Out of context, us talking about size and doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I could curl my hair with my flat iron at least. I think it's even with like how thick it is, I think I don't know. It needs to be like really one of those like rounded kind of straighteners. You know what I mean? Like the top of it like
do you have like a blocky straightener?
Yeah.
What is it, from the freaking 90s?
No, it's actually from a professional. So.
Oh, heck you me. Why is it like a square instead of rounded?
Because it's meant for straightening. It's not a curling iron.
Well, aren't all straighteners meant for straightening?
Yes, but people are now curling their hair with a straightener, so. I'm just saying, mine would not be meant for curling.
You're making my eyes twitch, bro.
Oh man. Okay. Also, this was the biggest tangent from the actual main topic, which
yeah,
is
no,
so
we love
great.
that.
Perfect for the topic.
I just stuck my tongue out and remembered that I got my tongue ring back in yesterday.
Wait, what is it?
It feels so weird. It's just a.
Oh.
I hadn't had it in since I moved in October, and I thought the hole closed. But yesterday, I just like grabbed a piercing and it went right in.
Very nice.
The front one, I used to have 2 tongue piercings, but the front one, I can't. I'm not reopening that one. It's already been pierced twice, and we're not doing it a 3rd time. I refuse to spend more money on it.
I don't think I could do a tongue piercing because I already had a fake tooth put in, and I touch that shit all the time with my tongue. Like, it's like a sensory kind of thing, and I just be like, if I'm not talking, you can't tell, but because it's like one of my front teeth.
I got one.
Yeah. So like the whole, because it feels so different than like all my other teeth. So if I'm not talking or doing anything, I'm just like mouth closed. My tongue is touching
just
this
licking
tooth
your
all
teeth.
Yes, I'm just like,
you teeth licker.
no, it's just like I don't know. It's like a sensory thing because like it doesn't. I don't even know the word. It doesn't. So your other teeth kind of like div up a little bit, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
This tooth does not do that. It goes like from the back, like it goes over. Like it doesn't divot in.
Air draw it for me. What you're talking about?
Okay, so your tooth kind of goes like this on the inside, right? It divs up a little bit.
So
right?
it like goes like this.
Oh, like okay, if we were going to turn it sideways, yes, your tooth essentially kind of goes up a little bit. This fake one goes. How do I do it from the side? It almost kind of like goes up instead of like divots in.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. So I just be rubbing my tongue on it all day when I'm not talking. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, dang, my mouth.
That's what she said.
At the end of the day, I'm like, dang, like my tooth is kind of sore. And it's actually my gums that are sore from me like just pressing on it, but.
Damn, you better fuck up your whole mouth, buddy.
No, it's fine.
Now you got me feeling my tooth. I got a crown.
Oh, that's what I have is a crown, basically.
I can't tell which one is the fake one though. Yes, I can.
Y'all, she's a tooth licker.
Tooth licker. I had to like really like taste it.
Yeah. Taste it? Tasting teeth is crazy.
Not really taste.
That's an insane.
Not really like taste it, but like
you're feeling it.
Yeah, but it's okay. My brain is getting so fucked right now because feeling with my tongue, I feel like that's just it feels like saying that is wrong because tongues are for tasting, not for touching. So saying
right, but there's
feeling
of food.
I know, but it's fucking with my brain right now. I don't know if there's still tequila in here.
Probably.
I can't get it
crazies.
Right. Yeah, well, no, crazies are always awake. Crazies don't go to sleep. They just
okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Never.
But you know what? Sleep. Speaking of teeth, you know what I always be biting on? All the time. Well, not all the time. Okay, no, you don't finish that. No, I was going into our next topic. Thank you. Gosh.
Oh, I know what you were doing, but I also knew what I was doing.
I was gonna say, before I was rudely interrupted, what I always be biting on is straws. Like, I can't just, like, nicely just, like, I have to, like, put my teeth on it. And I have to, like, I don't know.
But why?
Because it's just, like, a natural response to me. And I think that just ruined it for me when we changed plastic straws into paper. Because why am I chewing on paper?
Paper straws are the worst.
Literally, I'm not even kidding. I stopped going to restaurants that served paper straws. I was like, I will not go here anymore.
I don't
Actually,
think you get
that's not
served paper straws though.
You kind of. What do you mean, like, served? Because, I mean, you ask for a straw and they go, yeah, here you go. And they just hand over this disgrace of a straw.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
So you are getting served a straw. And I guess people can drink from, like, the cup. But I don't know. Drinking from the cup sometimes freaks me out on, like, another level. If it's, like, a plastic cup and they give me it, I'm like, I'm not drinking from this. I don't care how many times you put that in a hot steamer. I ain't putting my lips on that. Without a straw.
Agreed, but I feel like a lot of people would feel the same way too. So maybe nobody's put their mouth on it because everybody's like, I don't want to put my mouth on that.
Sometimes I don't mind it because I like when, like, the ice kind of, like, meets, you know?
That's psycho behavior, Nelson.
No, because it's like you're getting, like, the drink and the ice together. Like, if it's a plastic cup, all day. Like, no straw, all day. But if you give me, like, a... Oh, wait. No, sorry. I meant, like, an actual, like, throwaway plastic cup. But if you give me, like, a ceramic plastic cup, that I need a straw in.
Like the ones you get at the Chinese buffet?
Yeah.
That sounds real good right now, though. Chinese
Dude, it's been a
buffet.
hot minute since I've been to a Chinese buffet.
It's been a hot minute since I've been to Golden Corral.
You know what? We used to have, like, Orion's, and that was the, like, top tier buffet. And then they closed. And now we just have to, like... I have to settle for a Golden Corral, which is crazy.
Golden Corral's the only buffet I know with regular food.
I think that's the only one that I know now, too. But we had Orion's, and man, that thing slapped. Their butter and rolls
Wasn't good enough because they closed down.
I don't know why they closed down. I don't even want to look it up because I think I
They had
might
rats.
actually correct. Don't say that. I can't do the
They
rats.
shouldn't have closed down if they slapped, buddy. I'm saying something really... I want to look it up. I'm going to look it up for you.
No.
And I'm going to ruin your childhood.
Crush my drink. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're... What can I say except you're welcome?
If I could just flick you in the forehead, I would.
I have reinforcements.
Put it down. Put it down.
I have reinforcements. Fuck me if you want to. You're going down.
Going down for real.
Oh my gosh. I was definitely gonna tell you a straw story.
Oh, go ahead with your straw story.
Back in the days where I used to live, the county made it like a rule that everywhere you went had to have paper straws. And so my loving of the caramel frappes, was always drinking them. And then one day, wait, I just got the
So
chills.
you tell me you did not
put
tell me you did not put a paper straw, or they put a paper straw in a frappe.
They put a paper straw in my motherfucking frappe. And I didn't even realize, because like they'll like they'll either give you the full straw or they'll like half take it off, put it in, and leave like the other half of the paper on so you can just pull it off and drink.
Right.
I did that. I pulled it off and drank. And the moment oh my God, I'm getting freaking goose pimples before I even say it.
Goose
The
pimples
moment I
is
put my
crazy.
lips on the paper straw, that feeling, oh, my body is tingling right now. Because I keep going back to that moment in time. Just the feeling of the paper on my mouth, like, just like, even like right here.
Mm-mm.
Horrible. And then, I had to drive home. I wasn't going to be like freaking drinking the whole time. And then when I get
Right.
home, the straw is like bending. It's like,
Oh, it's so bad. It's like so soggy at this point because when you have paper and you add water to paper, the paper just kind of like whatever. It just yeah, that's actually perfect. It just kind of either falls apart or it just becomes very flimsy, whereas plastic doesn't do that. And I think that they switched to paper because they were trying to save the turtles, but I'm like, who's tossing straws into the ocean? Like, what are we doing?
a lot of people, actually. It's sad and it's very unfortunate. I wish people just would use a fucking trash can.
I was
But
thinking people were like throwing I know so I saw oh what's that movie called? I think it's called Surf's Up. The one penguin who had the plastic like six-pack
yeah,
plastic thing.
th-
That's
I'm
what I was
glad.
thinking of when they were like, "Oh, we're like people are throwing straws into the ocean." And I'm like, the only thing I would see in the ocean is like that. Is like that kind of plastic. So then I started like cutting it up. So then, I would feel better about myself if it ever made its way to the ocean apparently. But um that's just what I started doing, but I didn't realize people were also just when I heard that people were tossing straws into the ocean, I just imagined like a big box of plastic straws and they were just
Boston Straw Party just.
because who's doing that? Like I don't know. And like how is
It's
that
not
plastic
that
straw
people are
hitting the
like
turtle?
throwing things, like directly into. I'm sure people are throwing things into the ocean. I have found literally a human shit in the ocean under a plate under a plastic bag. So I don't
Ew.
doubt that people are just throwing trash in there. But
No
like,
fair.
it's also people flinging shit out of their window in the car, and it's on the floor, and
Fair,
then it
yeah.
like blows its way to the ocean. Like,
Fair, yeah. People litter and yeah, it makes its way.
can
But
I say
like
how
it
much
shouldn't
I
be like,
hate littering?
oh, it's so I freaking hate it so much. I'm like, can you just wait till you get to your destination and then throw it away? Like, what is the issue of you still holding it? Because tossing it out the window is insane to me. Or like you're out walking and you just go, like, if it's an apple core, my dad does that all the time. Like, he'll just like toss it out the
It's
window.
food.
Cool. Like,
It'll
it's food.
decompose. It'll actually help.
Right. It'll actually help. Or a deer might find it and it's, food for them. Like, cool. But you throw a crumbled piece of paper onto the ground? You throw a can out the window, you drop it out, like, we can't be friends. Because what are you littering for? I don't like it.
Bro,
Can't.
my ex, we'd have like we'll drink something and we'll have the containers in my car, and then I'd pull up to like the gas station or home. Buddy would take the stuff. I'm thinking, oh, okay, we're gonna bring this inside and throw it away, and fucking
No.
for what? We're literally about to walk to a trash can, brother.
You couldn't wait like 2 more seconds?
Bro, you should have just left it in the car. I would have grabbed it.
Right. Like, actually, let me throw it away for you. Let me do the service.
Oh man, I just get so mad. Cause like on top of it being like lazy, it just makes everything look ugly.
It does.
Like where I live, it's fucking trash everywhere.
No, yeah, same. And it's actually really cute. There's a really old elderly couple that like walks my neighborhood. I don't know if they just are being good people and they are like, oh, we just want to make the neighborhood and like the community like look nice, or if it's like an actual job that they're like designated to for like HOA or something. I don't know. But it's like kind of cute. But they will like walk the neighborhood and they'll just collect all the litter off the ground, and they just like will throw it away.
I've been
I'm like,
wanting to
wow.
do that here, but like it's kind of annoying to go outside and people come up to you and you have headphones in, so you ignore them, and then they still be like, "Hey, mama," and I'm like,
Like, no. Start bringing it with
"I'm
you.
gonna
The
bring
minute they
this
start
shit."
talking, just
If you're not selling me Girl Scouts cookies, go away.
right. Say another word. Say another word.
I dare you.
I dare you. See what happens.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
But isn't there like a ban on them now?
There is. Trump actually banned paper straws because they apparently explode.
Because they what?
Actually, they explode apparently. I guess his have been exploding. I don't know. I've never experienced an exploding paper straw. I can understand the hate towards paper straws, but exploding is crazy. I've never seen a paper straw explode.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of straws he's been drinking out of.
So
but...
he did a good thing for a very fucking stupid ass reason. I can live with
yes.
that.
Yeah. You know, like out of all things, it's crazy, and like I know there's a lot of opinions out there, but I think that this one I can get behind this one.
I can get
like,
behind this one. No more paper straws? Say less.
Yeah. Dude, the comment section was so funny. Everybody was like, bro, just give him a freaking marker and a coloring book. Like, please. This is like the silliest thing to be signing off of. Like, and it was so funny because he like made this statement. And then next thing you know, he's got this like thick ass Sharpie. Like, it's not even like the little like normal regular small ones. It's like the thick
the
ass
picket sign Sharpies.
Yes. And you just hear the like just signing off on.
Oh my god, wait.
So funny.
I can hear the sound.
Yes, you hear like the like of the Sharpie, and I'm like, bro, just give this guy a freaking coloring book and markers, like, please.
Ain't no way. I mean, we can still be good to the world without paper straws. You can do recycled straws. There's some places I've been to that they're like the recycled straw things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But are the
you don't have to
recycled
torture us
yeah.
with fucking wobbly paper.
Right. And like when I go take a sip later after my ice is melted and there's like still water in the cup, like I don't want to put my mouth on this like soggy ass. Yes, the straw is literally like disintegrating into the water, and I'm like, this is not even water anymore. It's just like soggy paper. I think the invention on that was not thought thoroughly, you know?
I mean, I guess they were assuming that you were just gonna fucking chug your drink.
I guess so. And then they were like, all right, next straw, buddy, bring it. Come on.
If I'm gonna chug my drink, it's not gonna be through a straw, buddy.
At that point, I'm like, I'm gonna just start bringing my own straws. I'm just gonna pack them. And they're like, hey, do you want a straw? I got my own, buddy. It's okay. And I would just...
I did for a while get some of my own reusable straws.
Yeah, my mom did too. And it was kind of funny because I was like, man, we always throw like plastic straws away. But she was out here like washing them and like putting them in the washer. And I was like, what are you doing, you crazy woman? And she's like, no, they're like reusable. Yeah, I'm like, they're so flimsy plastic though.
Oh, I had like some rubbery ones.
Oh, okay, no, like that makes sense. Yeah, my roommate has like metal ones, and then like she has like a little, it's like a silicone rubber, like top to it, I guess.
That's the word.
Silicone, yep. Yeah. And you just like slip it on top of the straw, and then like you can wash both of those. Great, love it. It's perfect for the environment. You get to actually wash an actual straw. But like the flimsy plastic straws, that was like weird to me. I'm like, when you go get a drink from a restaurant and you get a plastic straw, you're not saving that straw. The whole thing is going in the trash.
Yeah.
So like, what's the difference? You know?
It sure is. It's.
Oh, and she also would buy like the little bendy straws too.
I do love me a bendy straw.
I do fuck with the bendy straws.
Yo, you know the straws with the...
Dude, those were my favorite back in the day as a kid. I was like, it's taken a long time to get to me, but you know, it's okay. It's going through a roller coaster right now. That thing is doing backflips and twisties and...
Yo, straws are actually pretty awesome. I'm thinking about it now. I'm also remembering my old cereal bowl that had a straw attached to it.
Dude, my cousin had one of those. I was so jealous. Those were so
great. See, that's back in the day when I poured my cereal first. That was back in the day. That was like.
But what do you mean you still do it?
No, I pour my milk first now.
Oh, you said when you poured your cereal first.
Yeah.
No.
And I had too much milk left over, and I had to freaking from the bowl.
Hey, but you had a straw back then. You didn't even have to really do a whole lot of slurping. You could just.
I mean, you slurp through a straw too.
Yeah, but now we don't. I don't know. I don't do the whole. I don't got them straw bowls anymore. You know, it's just the bowl. So I don't think you really like.
I need to get some straw bowls actually. Now that I think about
you know, now I want some straw bowls too. I think like that is a very necessary thing.
I think we should invest in straw bowls.
Bring them back actually, because they were already invented.
No, I said invest in.
Oh, invest.
As in spend our money to get some.
I was like, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. They've already been invented.
They have already been invented. However, if I were to invent them, I'd make them cute. I'd make cartoons in them. Like make it look like a little cartoon laying down. Yeah. I have an idea in my head, and I can't draw or anything, so I can't really explain to you or show you what I mean, but like it's there, and if somebody can read the thoughts that are in my brain and they can draw, they can bring it to life, but like I can't.
I'm trying to think of your thought. Is it just like a graphic on the bowl, and it's just like the cartoon in the bowl?
No, it just looks like the cartoon laying down, like with his arm and legs up, and like the belly is like where your bowl is, so like it's feeding you. But
I think I would actually be really disturbed if I saw that.
It wouldn't look like creepy or anything. It would be so cute.
But that's what I'm getting.
It's because you're thinking about it probably very morbidly. And yeah, that's not it's not what I meant, Nelson.
I'm trying to really be one and the same here.
It's okay. You don't have to agree with my thought. It was just
I'm not saying I don't know if I necessarily agree or disagree. I just can't picture what you're explaining. So I'm trying to figure that out. Just give me like a couple business days and I think I'll be good. Because clearly what I just thought on the spot was not it, so
we're going to be like that place, and it's going to be 10 business days, and I'm still not going to have a response.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
I might forget.
Real tragic. Forget. Speaking of forget, I need you to remember what you want me to use as your command.
Oh, yeah.
Genesis as my witness. It's been 3 times now. Don't tell me you forgot and then be upset when they get to use theirs and you don't have one to use.
Definitely been 2. I need actual evidence, because just pulling somebody in is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I don't know. I want to kind of follow up with like the same, because I think the first one I ever had was funny, and it's, oh my gosh, not the spray bottle. That's crazy.
That's what you were getting, buddy. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. You're so far. If you were across the room from me, you would have been sprayed several times already.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'll have to think of something. I really do like if I get the ick from somebody, because I do get the ick a lot. But I do want to kind of change it up some, because
yeah,
I don't know. It just needs to be different. We need a new type of message. But it's got to be something that I say all the time.
You don't. You say brother all the time.
I do say brother all the time.
Got me saying brother all the time. I used to only call my brothers brother. Like, I don't refer to them as their name most of the time. I call them brother. But now I just say brother to people.
You know what's crazy? Because you've got me saying ain't no way now all the time. Like anytime anybody tells me anything insane or crazy, it's not even just like a ain't no way. It's like a no way. Like it's
Ain't
so
no
dramatic.
way.
It's so dramatic.
And I love that for us.
No, same. I'll catch myself on it and I go, oh my gosh, Locust does that. Wait a minute.
Hey, Jen got me saying yoink.
Yoink is crazy.
It's my favorite sound effect.
And I think that also matches the word too. Like if I hear the sound yoink, I think I would also be like, oh, this is how you spell that sound, and then just yoink.
That's called is that an onomatopoeia?
If that's what an onomatopoeia is, then yeah.
I think so. I think that's the word that means the way you write out how something sounds, or like the sound that something makes. The word for the sound that something makes, I think, is an onomatopoeia.
How do you spell onomatopoeia?
Onomatopoeia.
Yep. Onomatopoeia. Look at you go.
Oh,
wow. I would have lost that spelling bee immediately. Okay, yeah, so it's the formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named. Good job.
Period. Cookies in the chat.
Oh my gosh. I would have lost the spelling bee. I would have lost the definition bee. I would have just lost all of it. Just you know what? Actually, don't even go and sit back down. Grab your chair and get off the stage.
Just drag. You're just like slowly dragging it off the stage, and it's just
the sound too.
Just leaving freaking lines on the floor as you go by.
Yeah, don't come for me. Don't ask me to spell any words. Don't ask me for meanings, because I am not the one.
Disappointments. It's crazy.
Listen, I just think that the educational system really set us for failure, because like, how was I supposed to remember that?
I feel like that was my 3rd grade lesson, and it was like one of the first big words that I learned after I came back, because I started school in Puerto Rico and then I came here. Right. And I started school in 3rd grade, and like my English wasn't very good looking, and that was like one of the first big words I learned, and I had to remember the spelling for something. So it was easier for me to spell it if I pronounced it in Spanish, because in Spanish I can hear the letters change. In English, onomatopoeia, I'm like, what the heck is it's like the elemento, like.
No, because now it's not even elemento, it's LMNOP. They don't, because they got tired of kids doing elemento, because they were like just saying elemento.
Bastards, because they did it when they were kids, and they fucking learned the difference between elemento not being a letter and it's LMNO. We fucking grow to figure it out.
No, we did, but I think now, like, the generation is so different. Like, kids now are just doing it based off of like what it sounds like. So they're just going, they get to that part, and instead of doing like by letter, it's just like a word now. It's like elemento. So they were like, well, we need them to like
differentiate
that word.
Yeah.
That they needed them to basically separate those two, because they were just running it together, and it wasn't even like the actual correct. They were dropping in like another E in there, element, like meno, or like whatever it was. So they had to separate it. But now the ABC song is ruined because it doesn't sound like how we sang it growing up.
But we literally did the same thing, and they literally did the same thing.
They like, I know, and it's so crazy, because now they do, instead of us going like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, they end the down on L, M, N, O, P, and then like keep going.
O, P, Q, R, S, T.
R, S, T.
Bitch, if you don't stop fucking up shit.
It's so bad. The way I heard that, and I was like, all right. And I just like closed it out. I was like, I can't listen to that ever again.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Why? There was no purpose. How about you take an extra moment to explain to the kid it's not one word?
Facts. I agree.
You just fucking ruined everything. Just like they ruined PEMDAS. And we don't use PEMDAS
that
no more, apparently.
don't even get me started.
Well, we don't fucking use PEMDAS, apparently. What is this? I can't have kids in this generation. I don't know. I don't watch the news.
Neither.
I learned this shit off TikTok.
No, same.
Or y'all.
But also, why are we changing math? I need kids to go through the exact same just annoyance and frustrations, and I need them to understand the pain that I went through learning PEMDAS. Like, but it also made sense of how you math. And now they've got it like, well, you don't do that anymore. And they're like changing what you do first. And for what? Because when a kid comes home and they're like, hey, help me do my math, I'm going to go PEMDAS. And they're going to go, what the fuck is that? Like, I'm going to sound like an alien. Like, I just spoke another language to them.
Excuse my dear Aunt Sally. You don't know PEMDAS? Does your math teacher not math teach?
Right. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't. Like, why did they change the math? And it just really sends me sometimes.
They're ruining everything. And I'm just here playing games, doing podcasts, streaming.
Yeah, because those are really the main points of life.
Oh my god. Well, we definitely went off on lots of tangents, but I do love that for us. However, that does mean we're saving Would You Rather. Because we have
wow.
I don't know why it's been happening so much lately. Like, I do stutter. I used to stutter a lot, and it's gone down a lot as well. But, like, sometimes my tongue just does not want to spit it out. All right. Let me try that again.
Go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say.
No.
That shit threw me off. We're saving Would You Rather.
That's cool.
You said if I sent this to you?
Oh, I was gonna go based off of the whole stuttering thing, but there was a TikTok that I saw, and a guy is talking, and he starts stuttering, and he just stops, and he like walks away, and it's just the song by Alicia Keys. What is it? Like the oh, it's not Alicia Keys. It's
Leona Lewis. Wait, I don't know. Wait.
It's
wait. You believe any sound?
Yeah, that. Yeah. But I don't remember who that's by.
Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Na 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 na. I'm about to check Apple Music. Hold on, because we need to figure this out before we go.
Just type in the search. Na 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 na.
It's called One Step at a Time. I know that.
Yeah.
Jordan Sparks, y'all. It's Jordan Sparks. It's Jordan Sparks.
Oh my gosh. Alicia Keys. Get the fuck out of here. No, but yeah, it was like that song that starts playing, and you hear like the footsteps because they just stuttered, and they were like,
"Oh, you did."
He's like, "No," and then he just like walks off.
Whether you said it or not, I definitely saw that video. It was great. It was great.
That is like mentally how I feel every time I stutter.
That's so funny.
I was like immediately.
When I stutter, I just don't even know what to feel, because sometimes it just be coming at the wrong fucking time.
Especially when you're just like not even trying to win an argument, but if you're just trying to like make a point on something and you're trying to explain yourself, and then they just catch you on, oh yeah, stutter one more time.
Having a stutter fit in the middle of a fucking argument. You can be so correct.
Yeah.
And you lose. You lose the argument.
Immediately. So fast.
That it's so tragic. It's so tragic.
You've lost completely.
You lost. There's no point. There's no point anymore.
Oh, it's so good. How long have we been talking for?
A lot.
Or yeah,
a lot. A while.
A while.
All right. Well, what I'm gonna do for next time also, I'm gonna add like our name thingies, like for our stuff. I will put like my Loca Smiles and your Nelgonzo626. So
Okay.
Nelson, where can everyone find you, and when are you streaming next?
All right. So where can they find me? Y'all can find me on Twitch, Nelgonzo626. You can find me on YouTube at Nelgonzo. You can find me on TikTok at Noel6267. I know they don't all make sense, but listen, it's been a long time coming. Okay, so anyway, follow me, subscribe, and the next stream is going to be tonight at 7. We are playing Guarded Phone. So come hang out.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun last time. Although
It's a
I was
really
stressed
fun game.
out because that timer was driving me crazy last time.
No, it's
Oh
so
my
fun though. I
God.
love seeing everybody's like artistic styles. It's great. But look, where
Yeah,
can they
because you
find you?
got artists and you got children in there.
No, but the children are like drawing better things than I am. Like it's insane.
Crazy, crazy. All right, y'all can find me at Loca Smiles on everything. Well, I don't think I have everything, but if you have a social media platform and you want to see if I'm on it, just look for Loca Smiles because I keep my name the same.
Listen, I didn't think I was gonna be here, and I just didn't think I should have the same name everywhere, and now I'm regretting that. But it was too far at this point to really go back and be like, hey, I'm gonna make a new account. Like, no. But I did do that to my
names,
Instagram.
though, if you want. If you really want.
Not on. I don't think I can do that on TikTok though.
I don't know.
At least I don't think. But anyway, I also forgot my Instagram. My Instagram at least is Nelgonzo626. Or no, I think my gaming one is. Oh,
Isn't
that's not even Instagram.
Am I following the gaming one?
I'm not sure, but
I don't know. I don't even be on social media like that, to be honest. I be on Discord. Y'all catch me in Discord.
Oh yeah, my gaming one is Nelgonzo626 on Instagram. But that's just like for backup if people don't have TikTok or they're not really on TikTok like that. So I give like YouTube and Instagram as like another outlet.
That's fair. I don't be on them very often,
Yeah.
except for them streaks.
Right.
I'm trying real hard to keep these streaks going.
No, for sure. The minute you sent me a streak, I was like, what are we doing? Because I hadn't done streaks in like forever. I actually like did a clean sweep of streaks one day. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And my highest one was it was like up there. I think we had just hit like around like, okay.
I fucking dare you.
Hey, but you can't keep up with the TikTok streak though.
But I've been doing it. Okay, we need to have at least one streak live.
Okay,
if we lose TikTok, we need to have Snapchats like going strong.
I think our Snapchat one's going strong. We haven't lost that one yet. But I think that's like the only streak I'll have. Like I don't think I have a streak with anybody else. And I think I can only deal with one. Because I used to send them things like every day. And I was like, this is becoming like my entire, like this is the only thing I can focus on. And I freak out if someone doesn't like send me a snap back or within like the time frame at least. And then I go, oh my gosh, there's the timer. And I get scared and I'm like, hurry.
That be me. Back. And if we're on a Discord call, I'm like, don't lose our streak.
But I think now I can only handle one person streak because if I have to worry about several other people.
I got like 5 on Snapchat and like 4 on TikTok. But I just hit them with the same thing. I find something and I'm like, send to this, and then I'll forget about it until the next day.
Yeah. I think TikTok is easier because I'm always on TikTok. But Snapchat's a little harder because I am on Snapchat, but like also like I'm not. I don't know. I'm there, but like I'm not there. I don't know. It's something though.
Oh my god. Of course there was us going off on a tangent. Please,
for the sake of the edit, can we just play one?
Yo, I hate this. It's going crazy today. It's going crazy. I think my tongue still has tequila in it or something. There went us going off on another tangent. Right. Y'all, we gotta go.
We do gotta go.
I was gonna stream games after this, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream. Loca Smiles on Twitch, just in case I do.
Yeah, just in case.
I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for being supportive, especially our friends. We love you guys.
Thanks for coming and hanging.
Bye, Nelson.
Bye. Bye, Loca.